Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to start this over to make sure that we see.
14 wings.
Hold up, hold up. What the hell?
One of them is yours. The day has dawned when you must claim the inheritance of the Van Warren brothers. The knights will judge if you are worthy to join their number. Worthy to ride the dragon.
Look at this guy. This looks fucking sick. Look at him go. Hell fucking yeah, look at this guy. Dragon! He's on a mission. Look at him go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This dude is taking his sweet time getting wherever he's going with Sauron at his gate. Oh boy. That's the sound a baby makes. Oh, he's T-posing. What's he doing? Sure. What? Look at them go! Oh my god! They're so cool! Oh shit. This is very dramatic. He's not even resisting. What are you doing? Whoa! This looks fucking awesome! What the fuck? Okay, this is definitely RuneScape. Dragon Lore Part 1, The Legend Begins, a game by Cryo. It's going by pretty fast. Check out those skulls. Skullhenge. Incredible. Is it? It seems kind of quiet. Should I turn it up? How's it now? It seems very loud. Too loud now. Really? It looks so quiet on the mixer though. I like how it just dumped us straight to the menu from that. It just cuts. The smash cut. Ooh, this has some extreme. My first 3D project YouTube video. Oh, boy. Thanks for playing. This is a real hell game. Let me know if the volume is not okay. This cursor, it feels like it's gonna be hard to click on things. We want subtitles on, of course. The mouse sensitivity is very high. I don't know why. No, 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 we want that on. Alright, come on. Thank God. Subtitles in a game like this was a little low. I turned it up a few decibels. Definitely downloaded this cursor for XP. Oh, now it seems very loud. I think this is the baby, you guys. He grew up. This just activated dormant memories? Really? Of what? How's the volume now? Too loud? Too quiet? Just right? He just hit himself in the face with the logs. I didn't even notice that. A bit loud? Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit. How about this? I'll turn it down by a couple of decibels. It's really hard to tell. Sometimes games like the mixing or like the particular sounds, even though they don't look loud on the mixer, they can apparently be very loud. Turn it down just a little more. Is that a tiny dragon making rooster sounds? I think that's our cursor. I hope it doesn't make that sound for the entire game. Huh? Wait, why did that make me zoom out? Ooh, this cursor is really hard to tell what it's doing.
The milking pail is leaking. See if you can find a bowl or something, Werner. Old Daisy has to be milked. The cow can't wait all day, boy. Find me something to replace the pail.
Ooh. Gonna use knife to milk Daisy. The cursor is so vague looking. Ah, boy. What? What just happened? What the hell was that? It like bounced around. Do I, what are the, what am I, to do with this sword? Pressing every key on the keyboard right now. It seems like there should be something I can do with this, right? Do I need to look at the manual for this game? Hold on. Does this have a manual? Manual. Alright, let's look at the manual for this game. If I am remembering correctly, this is a hell game, so good luck. Oh no. How bad? How bad is it? Where's the manual? Show folder. Dragon lore manual. Okay. Mindscape. I just want to see the controls more than anything. There are like 30 pages of information about the Dragon Knights and creatures and menaces. You can, yeah, pick up the object you are pointing at. You can then put the object in inventory and use it. How do I do that though? Point at the top left corner of the screen and right-click. Your inventory screen will be displayed. Point the object to a free space on the screen and left-click to keep the object. Really? How would anyone ever figure that out? What? Oh, okay. We've equipped it. Good. Oh, now it shows up on the screen. spinning dragon cursor. I think just lots of adventure game moon logic. Well, we've survived plenty of that before. Absolutely insane way to equip items. Volume, can volume go down more? Okay. Put it down to 17.4. Shaggy looks kind of sus. Let's see. This game absolutely feels like the kind of thing you'd assume you hallucinated a decade later. Yeah, it does have that feeling, doesn't it? Can we get hammer? Well, now we have hammer. What do we want it for, though? What is it good for? Is there combat in this game? I kind of, like, am worried if that's the case. I can't imagine combat in this being anything but bad. Looks like they're farming, like, ferns? What is this? Jeez Louise. Alright, we need a bucket, but where do we get something like that? We can't go inside.
The cow can't wait up.
Yeah, okay, I know. Oh man. Blunt and slashing weapons. Gruff fern. Oh. Oh, okay. That shows inventory when you go up to the top of the screen. I just never saw that before. Why don't we need to save religiously, I think, while playing this game. Nice sound effect. Music's not half bad. We are quite fast. I want to learn to recreate early 3D graphics so I can make the crustiest graphy model known to man. You could make a live 2D out of pre-rendered graphics. I think it would be interesting looking, honestly. And it would, you wouldn't have to draw it. You could just render out all the different layers. Hit that flute, motherfucker. Look at that guy! Holy shit! Are we winning? We won! Wow, I kind of didn't expect to survive that. All right. No, you said the music is nice, but this 10-second loop is killing me. Yeah, it's already kind of getting to me. Don't kill it. It's a creature, though. This is just like Dark Souls. Yeah, you're right. The actual inspiration for From Software's classic series, Dark Souls? Wait, did we just like jump over the fence? The movement in this game is like very, very confusing at times. Why do I feel like this is something that will affect us later? It'll be fine. We are creatures too. It count like a dog? What do you mean? This game already looks awesome, lol. Yeah, I like it so far. Seems cool. Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button. Nothing else in this, like, this, like, wooden shed that looks like it's, like, barely held together. Just, like, rotting. Well, our only objective for now was to get the pail to milk the cow. Should we take it back to our foster father? whoever that guy is. Oh, you can skip the animations. That's kind of unexpected and nice. Can you equip the bowl like a helmet? Let's see. A bowl. Okay.
Daisy's wandered into the vegetable patch again. Will you bring her into the pasture while I get this bowl cleaned out?
What was it doing in that shed? It looks like their house just had grass indoors. They're always touching grass. A lot of hair over there. It was just a fantasy dog and you killed it. No, no. It was fine. That was the evil demon creature. They made a cutscene just to show you clicking a rock. Kicking a rock? I guess so. You know, it's the little details that make games so memorable, right? Hey, it's another one of those guys. It certainly takes a while to kill them. Is he wearing a helmet? Hey, we won. I'm just gonna depopulate the area of wildlife. Have you considered switching back to sword? No. I like hammer. It's the little details like the fact that you apparently live in a completely desolate tundra. Exhilarating combat. Blunt graphite. Yes. Thanks. I like you too, graphite tuber. What did I say? There's the cow. It seems like this game was like well received for the time. Do I need to do something to kind of look like nightmare versions of the protagonist's father. Graffy will turn us into hamburger patty with that hammer. Yes. I'll make a Big Mac out of all of you. I guess we might as well go this way. Uh-oh. What? We are definitely not wearing all of that stuff. What? Let's go back. This seems, like maybe we're getting in over our heads. Thanks for the reminder. I'm heading for McDonald's. You getting another BT's meal? Fucking wizard it up, dude. Wait, there's a giant skull in the background. Yeah, did you not see the skull henge in the opening cutscene? And we have a shield and staff now, apparently. I don't know what was up with that cutscene. Is that how you say BTs? I've been saying BTS. I don't know. I have no idea. I have never, I heard K-pop for the first time the other day when I was in the car and they started to play some K-pop on the radio. I had never heard it before then. Let's save game. And honestly, it just sounded like current rap, but like in Korean. They just didn't bother blocking that area off, so rendered that cutscene like you're kitted up later in the game. I kind of wonder what happened there. How did that? I don't know. Doesn't seem like the most lovingly crafted game, perhaps. Hold on, I'm looking at something. The only way I could play this game is if you get a chance to kill the flute player in the background. It's not so bad, is it? Ooh, listen to those sound effects. You know, it feels like they kind of made it possible to... What is that, a leg? Oh, bone. A bone. Okay. What is this, like, building? Oh, these sound effects are, like, kind of hurting my ears. They're particularly sharp. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Painful. Is that the only thing here? Or... They kind of... I wish that they just let you move between hotspots instead of like this awkward, like almost grid? Like grid movement system? Like, you don't really need to move to all those different spots, do you? Why am I getting so many notifications? Go away. What did you say the volume is at? It's at negative 17.4 decibels. So it's like about halfway, half the volume. Bone. Yes. I'm going to chew on human bones. Chat, I'm going to snap your bones in half to get at the marrow. Please. Okay. It won't stop you from hearing this music, though. And like that turn in the path, is it really necessary to make you have to click twice to turn to be able to use the path? Papa, what the hell do I do? Oh, I can go inside now. Can't you just not? I guess. What's the fun in that though? Huh? What's this? No, I never gonna get used to these controls. What is this? Sulfur? What? Sulfur? Oh, a rope. Hey, this is probably what we need for the cow. Why does it sound like there's a turkey around? Hey, and we have a staff now. Haha. The staff that we saw in the cutscene, unexpectedly. It's like a big ass saw.
What is the matter with you this morning, boy? Bring the cow into the pasture and make sure that she stays there.
I mean, is he so pixelated? I think so that he can be animated, maybe. Why is he like moving around like that? Oh, what? Is this armor? What? Sorry. Oh my. Oh my god. Hi, I just got back. What happened? Can you do that again? Okay. When we get back to the house. Oh, this horrible sound. Alright, we gotta get the bone. Is this the pasture? What is this, like, location? This is better than entomorph. I don't know, that's kind of... I don't know if you can make that judgment just yet, Spaces. Oof, the sound is so painful. I will take the flute music over the, like, ear-splitting insect noises, honestly. The flirt music. Good grief. What a fucking game. I am, like, kind of, amazed that it just let me do that. And just let me throw that at him. Does that mean that we can kill him? Hammer noises aren't that bad to me. I do listen to TikTok Vine compilations 2022. What? Jam it down further, honestly? Okay. I'll send it down to, negative 19. There's something else we could get. There's the armor. Let's save. Be very careful not to, like, throw anything at him. Saved game 1. Yes. Okay, continue. Emily. What we did was picked this up and I threw it and it bounced off the wall and hit him. And then he attacks. And kills you. What an amazing death animation. Time to burn in hell.
What is the...
Yeah, we've heard your dialogue. What is that? Move! Get out of the fucking way, old man. Yeah, there we go. Is that a canteen? Is this that one cobblestone texture that's, like, so, beloved? What is this? A rock? A flint. Ah. We can equip this, I'm sure. Hey, now we have our shield. Didn't imagine it would have bouncing. Yeah, me neither. Very surprising. Surprised he's not stopping us from taking this. Game over being you T-posing into the void is Kino. Like how they only expected you to die after equipping the armor and shield? I guess we will probably like wear these for the rest of the game. Certainly is just one cobblestone texture. Hey, you know, who could ask for more? No. Ah, man. Where do you suppose I get water? There's water right there, but can you use the canteen there? I don't know. Look at him, he's drawing in front of the chest.
What is...
What is this barrel? Thankfully we can't, like, examine things. And a lot of, the items are very obvious. He's just a billboard. Billboard Baggins. Can we use the canteen? It must just be filled already, I guess. Let's save our game again. We'll start rotating our saves, probably. Don't a lot of 3D games from this time get all their textures from the same resource CD? Yeah, I think it's like default Autodesk textures or something. Whoa, you see that? It got all glitchy for a second. A lot of games do anyway. Capcom got that lawsuit going on right now. What? Lawsuit? For what? This is supposed to be a vegetable patch, by the way. I don't really understand. Like, he said that the cow had gotten into the vegetable patch. This doesn't really look like a vegetable patch to me. Let's get the rope ready. Hey! Oh, now we have cow. Oh, look at the cow. It's just drawn on top of the game. Someone's suing Capcom for not licensing a bunch of textures from a resource CD like 15 years ago. Wow. Really? There's a big document with uses in RE4 and Devil May Cry listed. Oh no. All that shit should be free. Holding her like a Doom weapon, yeah. Yay! Look at that udder. This game is pretty incredible, isn't it? Yeah, so now we gotta tie her up to the tree. He said to make sure she stayed there. Now I assume we have to go back and get that bowl for milking. Why distribute all of these different like fenced in locations over such a wide area? That cow is so fucking pog. It's pretty cute. Are we half cow now? I wish. I wish. And we are milking a cow, but in 2 hours we'll be riding dragons. Is the protagonist wearing a plaid skirt? I think it's a kilt. Yeah. I guess so. Looks like a Far Cry 2 map maker level. I didn't even realize that had a map maker. I'm thinking about playing Far Cry sometime soon. Would that be a good choice for streaming? It's kind of long, it seems. I also think about Crisis as well.
There's something I've got to tell you, Werner. I never told you before because I had to wait till your 18th birthday. Well, that's today, so listen carefully now. Take this, boy. It's yours by right, and you'll be needing it. You'll need this. I'll whittle myself another after I've fixed the pail.
What did we get? A ring? The Von Wallenrod Dragon Ring. I can't seem to equip it. What is this? What? A whistle. Okay. Or...
I swore not to tell you any more than I have. And that is the way that it has to be. My advice to you is take whatever you want from here and then head for Castle Van Wallenrod.
Oh, Wallenrod. That's how they say it in this game.
Sorry, Werner. From now on, you are on your own. You never were cut out for farming anyway.
So you're just gonna stay here as like an old man and like farm all this land yourself? Alright. Far Cry 2 map maker's funny. It's a cool tool for the old Xbox. Mainly I just make crazy deep pits and tall cliffs. Never seen anything of Far Cry 1 or 2. I've played a good bit of Far Cry 1. It was pretty fun. It's mostly just like a clicking on guys' heads from a very far distance simulator. And 2, I kind of liked it, but it seemed like there was like not really any reason to do anything in that game. Like both of the times that I tried it, it just felt kind of like pointless to do anything in it. Oh, convenient that it's your birthday. All those Ubisoft games got a ton of filler in them. Crisis probably better for streaming than Far Cry? Really? It looks interesting. I've always been curious about it ever since it first came out, and everybody was like, this is the best game ever, is the most epic advanced graphics of all time. 2 was a big jump for FPS games for some reason, I think. I mean, it had that cool, like, I feel like a lot of people have said that they find 2 more impressive than any of the rest of them, like the subsequent games. I like 2, but it's such a 6 out of 10 game. Damn. Are any of the other Far Cry games at all good? I never played any but one or 2 a little bit. Is this suggesting to me that I should be equipping the staff? My quarter staff? Let's go. Let's see. Screams of the Damned. Huh? What is this? 3 is apparently okay. I mean, they're probably like perfectly playable slop. They're like open world games, right? I don't know. Seems like you find the towers and you climb them, right? And then you do activities. I don't know. It's open world. I think I should probably avoid it. The caveman one was interesting. The spin-off of 3 though is like iconic and actually good Ubisoft game. Huh. Who? Wow. Who? Wow. The atmosphere is so heroic. Okay. Don't really know what this is, but... I don't know what that sound is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be a crow, or... Gaffy needs to get more open-minded. What do you mean? I just don't like open world games very much. Like, Yakuza is kind of the one exception. And even that, like, I kind of feel like Yakuza should have less sub-stories. Why? There don't need to be so many. Like, a lot of them are total filler. It's just like, oh, Kiryu is getting scammed again. Or, oh, there's someone trying to scam another person and Kiryu's gonna beat the shit out of them. It's like, a lot of them are the same, and they're not very interesting. We were literally milking a cow like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, this is moving fast. It's a bunch of map gunk. You gotta go to all the map markers and do the same stuff over and over. Okay, I won't play that then. Sounds horrible. Yakuza does not need so many side quests. I kind of don't like Yakuza because of the side quests. Yeah, honestly, like people seem to say like, oh, the reason to play Yakuza is the side content, and it can be very entertaining. I really like the one in Kiwami 2 where there was like a haunted videotape that was actually haunted, like there was an actual ghost. Like that's a good side quest. But all of the ones where it's like, oh, you bumped into me, I think my shoulder's broken, and they're like, hey, you bumped into Aniki, you have to give us like 100,000 yen or something, like, and it happens like over and over in multiple games. It's like, it's kind of amusing, but does it need to happen so many times? I don't know. Whoa, who the fuck is that? You play Yakuza to listen to Baka Mitai. I never do the karaoke mini game, honestly. I don't find it very fun. Oh shit, he's coming back. Let's get our weapon ready, just in case he's Hostile. He looks like a zombie.
I am Chen Lai, Dragon Knight. 12 knights will vote, and you will become a Dragon Knight. Only if at least half our number decide in your favor. Will you choose the path of power, or that of wisdom, of force, or mercy? Or will you take the narrow road that divides the two? For my part, I favor the way of wisdom. But so long as you do not tip the scales in favor of force, you will have my vote.
What?
You have been judged since the moment you awoke today. You should know that the balance so far is neither in favor of force or wisdom, but between the two. That is why my image sits in the seat of decision by the dolmens. But if the scales should tip toward the side of force, my image will disappear, and my vote will be lost to you.
What?
You have been judged.
Yeah.
Neither.
Yeah, you're very judgmental, buddy. Huh? Oh, okay. Our guy looks so insanely stupid. I can't believe they designed him like that and thought that he looked good. Did they? Like, is this like a... It doesn't feel like a joke game. Also, why can't we walk off the path? What? But only on that side. Why? Howdy, Guaffin. Hello, Vinny. Welcome. He knows you threw armor at your dad. Himbo walk cycle. Oh, I'm hungry. I didn't eat very much before stream today. What's this? That sound effect is so funny. Get your Cliff Bar. I have it right here. Why can't I open the door? What the fuck, devs? What the hell, game developers? Oh, there's a secret here. Do I need my hammer? What? Whoa. We got a book. A spell book. Ah. Huh. Interesting. Is there anything else here to get? Wonder, why don't we save before we do this? I don't know if there's going to be consequences to casting random spells. Go ahead, take a bite. Get your cabbage. Cabbage does sound kind of good. I could go for some yakisoba or something. What? What? Uh, I don't understand. Where did all the audio go, by the way? Oh, there it is. Spoke too soon. What is that? It's like some looks like smoke or something over there. Why are we allowed to walk over here? uh uh Hey, is there something over there? No. That's not. Uh, whoa. Very speedy.
You have been judged.
Yeah. What the hell? What do I do? I have to eat because my stomach is growling and it's too loud. It's distracting me. Uh, quick snack break. I keep wanting McNuggets. McNuggles. I should watch the opening again while I'm eating. The bunny inside you is shouting for food. Why a bunny? Tummy go burr. I wonder why. Wait, you wonder why what? Not like someone here is on their 10th BT's meal. Yeah, I really want that. I want the big time socialist meal. Um how do we watch the intro? No. Why is there a restart option? Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna open it back up so that we can watch the intro while I'm snacking. Whoops. Uh no. The Among Us nugget.
14 rings for the dragon knight. One of them is yours. The day has dawned when you must claim the inheritance of the Van Warren brothers. The knights will judge if you are worthy to join their number, worthy to ride the dragon.
This clip bar is disgusting. Uh, Which flavor it? It's chocolate chunk with sea salt. I don't get the whole sea salt thing. I don't think it makes anything taste any better. In sweets, this tastes horrible. But it's special salt from the sea. It must be better. I mean, I do like sea salt. I use it when I cook, but in like a sweet like protein bar? Why? Why make it salty? Yeah. It's kind of just disgusting. Did this game really get a sequel? Hey, wait. This is a French game. Wait a second. Alright, what the hell do we do? Hmm. Maybe the manual has some information. Let me look. Let me look at the manual. Does it have spells? Hmm. Dragon dreams. Philosophers have said that our world and all of its peoples are just figments of a dragon's dream. If that is true, then our world has cause to realize that dragons do not only dream, they have nightmares. When dragons can be persuaded to speak of their past and heritage, they have the occasion to mention a father dragon or worm who dreamed the world into existence. Others speculate that the gods created the world through thought or divine fiat or dance or lovemaking. The dragons seem the most positive, however. And who wishes to argue with the dragon? There's quite a bit of lore in here. The peoples of the dragon dream. Oh my god. There's a hell of a lot of text here. The Dragon Knights. Oh yeah. Smargada, the Ruby Dragon. Okay. Turt, the Coral Dragon. Um, I don't know what to do. The Claw Dragon, the Archmage, Demons, Sprites, Orcs. There's no information about spellcasting or anything in this manual. Oh my god. Did the story progress after you found the cow in the shed? Yeah, there's some other stuff going on. I don't know what to do though. I think there's a spell that turns the game off. I like it though. I like this so far. It's fun. It's like interesting at least. What the hell though? I don't know what to do. Because there's this. We go in here, but we can't open this door. It just simply there's like no way to interact with it at all. And I don't know why. Let's try going back to our buddy's shack and ask him what the fuck to do. Because I am completely at a loss for what the hell I'm supposed to do in this game.
I'll miss you.
Can I show you the spell book? Do you know anything about this?
I'll miss you.
Nope. I just wanted to see this again. Burn in hell. That's not a nice thing to say. I would like to progress in this game. But how? How do you do that? Hey, wait, I can go over to the skull. Hey, 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 there's something in here. Skeleton! Huh? Oh, we got a key from somewhere. I didn't even realize I was clicking on that. I think we were clicking on something that was like on the opposite side of the room. And I did not even realize. What is that sound effect? Okay. Holy fuck, yeah, that was kind of out of the way. And we can go to this one as well, I see. It's closed. Is there anything I can do to interact with this? What? My instant death sense was popping off. I can't believe you didn't die. Yeah, I was kind of surprised too. Use key on gate? Yeah, but there's no interaction icon. Hey! A skeleton! Cool! Hey buddy, come open the door for us. This kingdom seems really shit. IDK if I want to reclaim my birthright. Yeah. I'm not really impressed with this place so far. Hey! Skeleton! Help! Skeleton! Can't get out of the bathtub. I don't believe I can interact with this, can I? No. I'm like amazed that it let me pick up that item from across the room. That's like unbelievable. Oh man, what are we gonna do? Certainly is a fucking adventure game, isn't it? Moving around in this is like very aggravating. I don't think that they needed to like let you move around such a like large area. Alright, let's just try the key. Can we? What? There was not even an interaction icon. Usually if you can use an item, it will show you. Oh fuck, he's coming. Skeletons are weak to blunt damage. Take one hit and die? Yeah, apparently. Some fucking hero. What is even the point of having the shield and the armor? Is this even a video game? I think that we might all be like collectively hallucinating this. Oh man, I gotta get that key again. Kill his ass. Wow, just like in Kids Field. I think that you can just pick up items.
You just got boned by the Skeleton King.
Thank you. Stuns. This is in front of the alert boxes, unfortunately. Alright, there, I fixed it. Oh, hello. Hello, Solai TV. Thank you for the raid. That's because I added a new capture. How are you doing? What were you playing today? Sorry, I said that as you fixed it. It's okay. It's at least I spotted it. Somebody spotted it. We need to equip this. Hello. How's it hanging? Alright, we need to save here this time. Yeah. So we don't get skeleton finger. That's good. You need a brush for that thing on your head. Yeah. It's a pretty wretched hair. Oh, hey, we did it. Wow, I kind of didn't think that was gonna work at all. Oh my. What were you playing today, Solai? Inflict bleed damage on this skeleton. This game is fucking awesome. Yeah, aside from the music, I guess. Beat Saber, cool. Are you exhausted? Alright, there's nothing in this little rotunda here. Oh my god. Do we have a dodge? I don't think so. I have no idea. We have a shield, but I don't know how you can use it. What is with these empty rooms? Like, what was this built for? Is the Flamberge, like, good in the Dark Souls games? Never really used it. Uh-oh. Look at that little icon. Yeah, actually, had a long break from the game for various reasons, so I'm totally beat. Well, hope you had fun. Sometimes it's fun to be exhausted from Playos game. Amazing dodge. I swear, every time I'm here, I learn about a new game I've never played before. I love it. Yeah, I don't know. I tend to just go looking around for odd games that seem interesting. I don't think that very many people have probably played this game. I can imagine most people would not have the patience. I mean, I don't know if I have the patience. It seems very obtuse. Was it just didn't cut out the ambient noise and just played more audio on top of it? It's alright. I mainly just can't believe it's a real sword sometimes. Yeah, like what is the purpose of making a sword shaped like this? This is another game made by aliens who had only seen someone play a video game through a window. Oh, you mean French developers? Poking your snout around like a truffle pig in the adventure game forest. Yes. Oh. Very graceful landing. I would have thrown the disc into the freeway. That's a bit harsh, don't you think? We used the ring? Hey, what do you know? It's just ceremonial. Ah, I see. It's the only time I've seen a sword that is... The sword like that is the Soul Reaver. Oh shit, is that a skeleton? Who the fuck is that? Friend or foe? Cute! Look at how cute this guy is. Oh my god. You're so adorable. Well, seems to be indifferent to us. Give his belly a rub. I would love to. I would love to. Baby dragon. Assumed it was something wicked nasty like old bayonets. Whoa. Let's try using the whistle. No? What is this? Flint water? Bone? You want the bone, baby dragon? Well, I'm glad that it's like indifferent to us. Because it's very cute. I don't want to kill this thing. You can't pet the dragon. It's a shame, isn't it? Keep it as a pet. I would love to. The shape of the flamberge means when another sword hits it, they get like extra recoil. What? Is it following me around? Baby. What's with these chairs? Ugh, I hate moving around in this game. It feels so bad. Around so much. God damn.
By what right do you trouble the sleep of this dragon knight? Only one man may touch that ruby. He who places its twin beside it on the tomb.
On the tomb? This guy's adorable. Do we want to use our ring? Oh! I did not mean to throw my ring away. Where did it go? Damn it. This game just immediately became Kamige. It was pretty good before. Casino Royale torture chairs. Yeah, there it is. No, god damn it. Kinda can't remember Casino Royale. stretching because this game is making my hand hurt quite a bit. Alright, let's try and... Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. I wonder if you can throw your shit like out of bounds in this game and just be completely out of luck. What the hell am I supposed to do? Seems like maybe we need a ruby of some kind, but where are we even gonna get that? I don't know. And what's with the like wagons and shit in here? Why? Huh. We know for sure it's not the ring. That's sulfur we don't need. I don't know. Was there a ruby somewhere I was like supposed to have found? You absolutely can. Are you kidding? Look at the game. They didn't plan for that. There's a bit where they take the seat out of a chair and tie Bond to it and then treat his nuts like a fucking speed bag. Cool. They ball bust Bond? Yeah, I think I do remember that. If you throw something important out, the old man will come in and fucking kill you no matter where you are. I don't know what to do. Cause, oh, we can... Wow. Impressive jumping skill. Where's the ruby, though? Did I just miss it, or...? Mads Mikkelsen annihilates Ball's nuts. Very good. Where is the fucking ruby? I'm losing my patience. I'm getting angry. Balls. James Balls. He didn't even need to move an old lady's furniture to get up there, yes. I think this guy may be a better adventure game protagonist than Jonathan Harker. Alright, what the fuck? Where do I get the fucking ruby? We definitely need to get some kind of a key from somewhere. Where the hell could the fucking ruby be? Give me a fucking break.
You have been judged, neither in favor.
I have a guide up if you super give up. I super give up. Where the hell's the ruby? Touch the casket with the one Wallenrod ring on the side that is missing the ruby. Oh, what? What? Until it gives an open door spell? Graffy's dragon TFing. What do you mean? I would like to, yeah. Okay. You were likey. Rawr. Oh, yes. Rawr. We have to harass the dragon, I think. I see. It seemed like I was doing that, but the game didn't respond at first. Why don't we put this sword away so we don't accidentally attack the dragon? Because he's gonna kill our ass dead really fucking fast. another one of those things. Do this thing a number of times until the game recognizes that you are like going to advance.
By what right? Only
keep talking until he gives Werner an open door spell. Do I have to talk directly to the dragon now and not like using the ring on the casket? Look at him go. He's so fucking cool. Talk to me. Talk to me.
the ruby's twin is in Castle von Wallenrod. The dragon ring you wear is not unknown to me. If you have the right to wear it, then you should harness its power.
Why do you have to use the ring on
will
him?
channel the magic power that flows in your veins, but only if it is yours by right, and only if you bring it to life.
Bring
To
me to
awaken
life.
from its slumber, the ring and its owner must together be forged by fire.
I think you have to use the ring because he asked by what right you disturbed the casket. So I think we just got the open door spell. An open door spell. Okay. Move. What? The movement is making me crazy. Like, it's just... There's like certain spots where it seems like, okay, I should be able to walk to that door from this location, right? But no, you have to like click into some other awkward position in order to be able to make it to the door, even though it's like an open, empty room. Ah! That's just a screaming fox noise? Really? Well, now we know what the fox says. Open door spell. Open door spell. No? No? Huh? What? Oh, okay. So we have cellular mitosis, like a little Adventure Time looking character, and two trumpets. Oh. Okay. Four-dimensional bike. Looking at the guide, this game is insane, really? What do you mean? How bad is it? Stunts knows Potter spells by name. Get him. Yeah, fuck him up, guys. He's not under my protection anymore. No, don't hurt me. Never mind, you have puzzle brain. I don't know how you solve that with no help. What do you mean? That wasn't even hard. That was like nothing. And why does this game let you go off the path, like into areas that have nothing in them at all? It makes no sense at all. I don't get it. Let's save. Save again. Graphy is 130 IQ, only for adventure games though. You see that mountain? You can go there. Whoa. Hey! Got a new 10-second music loop to listen to. What is that? Honey? Like, why can I walk out here? I don't get it. Whoa, did you see that? What is going on with these graphics here? What the hell is that? Oh, hell yeah, 10-second music loop. You can see that bum-ass empty field. You can step closer to it. There's probably going to be some essential item out there eventually. I'm stretching because this game is hurting my hands very badly. Huh? What? This doesn't look right. This guy looks like there's a problem going on there. Cauldron. Oh.
Welcome, traveler.
Ugh.
Weather for walking.
The
Ugh.
lad's young, Albert. He doesn't get tired.
Not like you and me, George.
How would you get tired, Albert?
I was thinking of you, George. Not so fast. There's a little matter of a toll to be paid.
You mean rats, Albert.
Exactly, George. Rats. So we earn a few crumbs by charging a toll. You pay us the toll.
That means money.
Thank you, George. You pay us a few coins, young man, and you can be on your way. No money. Well, well.
He's even poorer than a rat.
Exactly. Well, never mind. You can earn your toll money. Just do a job for us, and that'll be your toll.
What's the job, Albert?
I was getting to that, George. You see, young fellow, George and I also earn a few crumbs making nectar for dragons.
Oh,
You know
hydrate.
what
Thank
they
you.
are, don't you? Plenty of them around these parts. Now, to make the nectar, we take the resin from the hive of the dragonfly. You passed it on your way here.
Did
Don't
we?
forget the bit about the ladle, Albert.
The ladle, yes. The resin is dangerous. Make sure you don't touch it. Just scoop it up with this ladle. You can go there straight away. The dragonfly must have just made today's resin.
Whew. Very, charming characters. The hive of the dragonfly? What are you talking about? Can't go this way. You passed it on your way here, but where? There's like a sign, but what? It's gonna seal things in resin for Instagram. What do you mean? What were they talking about rats? Why were they saying rats? Whoa, 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 wait, hold on. Ah. This certainly looks like a dragonfly. Oh, we killed it. Kind of unsustainable, don't you think? If you come in and kill like the creature that makes this nectar. Whoa, why does that seem so much higher frame rate than everything else? Ladle full of resin. Ugh. This game is making me feel like I have a fever. Why aren't you talking about rats, Gruffy? Good question, actually. Rats are very cute and smart. Looks like something out of Entomorph, yeah. Oh my god.
Just scoop some resin.
Yeah,
With
I
the-
fucking
That's all.
know. Shut the fuck up. We have your fucking resin, alright? Here's your stupid shit. Drink it.
Welcome, traveler.
Die.
Easy now, George. This is our young friend, remember?
He's got our ladle.
Full of resin, I see. Good work, young fellow. Thank you. Thank you. While you were at the hive, George and I got to feeling guilty as dogs.
Rats, Albert.
Rats? Oh, all right, George.
What the
Guilty.
fuck?
Because we sent you on a dangerous job. So, we decided to give you a present.
Here.
They were left behind by someone else who couldn't pay. They're yours now. Good luck to you.
Farewell, traveler.
We got like a morning star? Oh. Wish I could have pets rats. Yeah, they're very cute. I've considered rats as a future buddies, but they only live for like 2 or 3 years, and that sounds very, very depressing. Wants to take resin hits. Stuns. Oh, we can't talk to them anymore. They just won't even look at us. They're too obsessed with their resin. Alright, we got something. What kind of new spell did we get? Fireball. Did I need to write down the other spell? Hello, Raccoon Violet. Welcome, welcome. Don't bunnies have short lifespans too? No. My rabbit is 10 years old and she's in perfect health. That's kind of old age for a rabbit though. Like, I think that 12 is like, very old for a rabbit, but... Does what convince you not to have them? Yeah, it would be too sad, wouldn't it? What is going on? Well, we're playing Dragon Lore. It's certainly an interesting game. It's very ugly, very strange looking. Looks like a fake game somebody would be playing on TV or something. Wow, you must not stress her out much. Well, I mean, she's like free roaming. She's never confined, and you know, just make sure to take good care of her. Take her to the vet regularly. Make sure she's all good. Call the number on screen now. Alright, I guess we couldn't just walk around that. Even though we can arbitrarily walk into the field like this, we couldn't walk around that. It was just too dangerous. Whoa, what the hell is this? Oh shit, that's the fucking guy! That's like the Death Lord or whatever from the opening cutscene. Kill Jester. Call the number on screen now. It's a game made up for The Simpsons. Welcome, traveler. Run into him. Kill him now. Let's talk to him.
Can't find the barge pole, eh? Well, farm boy, if you want to reach the castle, you'll have to keep your eyes open.
Well, at least he's, Oh no! He turned into a troll! I thought you were the baby in the intro. We were. I don't know why he didn't just kill us right now. He really could have, honestly. It seemed like a downgrade. Yes. I love these guys. Let's equip our new Morning Star and see if we can't make quick work of this fella here. Holy shit! He's he looks really cool. That's a pretty weak swinging animation. Thrilling. Action-packed combat. Oh, he's dead. Wait. We've been able to search corpses? Or did this just happen because the combat ended? What did we just get? What was that? A cleaver. Okay, we have so many weapons. And a barge pole. Alright, great. Sure. Anything else to be found around here? That evil guy made it sound like we would have to like really look around for the barge pole, but we didn't at all, did we? Let's save our game real quick. I want to look like this guy. He's pretty cool looking. Holy fuck, we've really missed out on some good loot. I wonder. I don't know. That was so cool. I wish I could do that. Have you ever played Virtual Highlight Graphy? No, but I watched Mocha play it a while back. It was very entertaining. That game seems like it's actually like unfairly hated. I don't know. Whoa. I don't know why it's considered like to be like a legendarily bad game or anything. It seems fine. Okay. Whoa. Ooh, this motion's making me feel really sick for some reason. Whew. Ooh, like instantly felt it in my like head. Felt very sick. No. It's no. Vomit redeem. AVGN probably. Yeah, it could be. He did make a video about it, didn't he? Is this one of the Dragon Knights?
I am Fomar Thane of Havshal. We shall meet again when the voting begins.
Yeah.
You have come far, Werner von Wallenrad. You have your mother's courage. The balance of your actions hangs between wisdom and force. Unless the scales tip toward violence, you may count on my support. lymphoma.
No, we already killed this guy. No! He'd kill me in an instant. Look at him. He's blue. It's always AVGN. When in doubt, it was AVGN. The reason why it's hated is similar to Castlevania 64, except it's pro Jared. What? Pro Jared? This Dark Souls voice guy, he talks like the G-Man. Yeah, he does sound like that. The G-Man. Is this like a game of some unknown fantasy book series with 15 books from the 70s? No, it could be. Kind of feels like that. Whoa. How does being blue make him more powerful? I mean, he's got presence, you know? I'm not gonna mess with a blue guy. Are you? What is that? Yep. Let's not talk about Pro Jared. I don't know. I don't want to talk about this kind of thing while I'm streaming. What is this? Huh? Oh. Okay. What save slot did I even use just now? No, no, no. I think this is it. Let's try the fire spell again, maybe. We still have this flint and like the whistle and stuff. Like what the hell is all of this? Let's cast the fireball. No, that didn't help. Sulfur? Oh. Apparently not. Cleaver? Bone? Bone? Oh no, we are dead. Cast Firaga. Why do we have so many weapons? Do they have different properties? I don't know. That's a good question. I have absolutely no idea. Well, we need to use an item on this guy, but what? What item could we use on this motherfucker? Not that, clearly. Cleaver? Nope. If you figure out what to do, I will gift 5 subs. Because holy shit. It sounds bad. I'm guessing the items in this area. Are you sure? Are you really sure that you trust that? No, I'm just making a good faith guess. Has this game given you any reason to do that? What? Prediction started. Win channel points if you make the correct prediction. What are you doing? What is this? Stunts, did you do this? Stunts, what are you doing? no. I feel like I'm going to fail everyone. I'm a doubter. Have you seen the guide stunts? Oh, and people bet you always fail someone no matter what. I didn't even know this was a thing you could do on Twitch. We did get a door opening spell, but that was a while ago. And we already used that to open a door. Uh-huh. Let's see. I'm gonna save right here in front of the guy. Nope. Europeans can't bet. Is that true? Is that really true? You have a graphy truster symbol. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So we can't attack. What the hell? Staff? No. I guess I'll cast the open door spell just to see. No. That did nothing. What? That does nothing. That seems like it should work, but hmm. That didn't work. I cannot imagine it could be this. I think I already used the rope, in fact. I tried to at least. Water? No. Open the door to his chlorophyll heart. I just noticed what happened to his red mustache. That was our dad in the intro that had the mustache. Our guy, no mustache. Can you ask the Blue Man solo act about the plant? I don't think he's gonna say anything. What the hell? Sulfur and no, I can't like combine items, seemingly. What? Is it like some item that I don't have that I need here? Or that certainly didn't work. Where did the cleaver just go? Huh? A strange skull. We found that. I don't think I would have noticed that. What's with all the sound of bugs around? The fireball spell didn't work, right? Nope. Where did the cleaver go? I think we just lost our cleaver permanently. I feel like I have a tremendous obligation to actually figure this out now. It's a plant that attracts flies. That's why there's probably so many fly sounds. Yeah, seems like it. My money. Oh no. Anything. Maybe these columns. Like, it seems like something could be happening with these columns. Like, they look so unsturdy. I went all in, Graphene. Thank you for believing in me, but you, your trust may have been ill-founded. Let me save. No. Too bad you don't have a sugar cube in a box of matches. Yeah, if only, right? What the hell? Alright, I yield. I give up. What do I do? What the hell are you supposed to do here? Sorry, top tier mage and Vinny.
Graphis29 think.
Prediction result is no. Thank you, Leica. Thank you for the bits. I believed in you, Graphy. I'm sorry. Okay, so. Do you for real concede? Because the solution is fucking hilarious. Yes, I really do. It's okay, I didn't even read the prompt. I just wanted to be included. Take the strange skull plus rope equals grappling hook. What? You literally can't fucking use items together, or you haven't been able to until now. How's the dragon game? It's pretty entertaining. We just hit a brick wall of a ridiculous puzzle. Why is it always grappling hook puzzles in these games that give me problems? You literally have not been able to do that for the entire game so far. You can't combine items. Usually if you try to use an item with another item, it just swaps them. That is such bullshit. I would have been able to figure it out if I had used the items together. God damn it. Thank you for the gift sub though, Ilya. Yeah, how How many points did you guys get? And use the hook on the tree above it. Like, there's not even... Is there an icon to use it? You gotta be fucking kidding me. You got 7,000 points. Incredible. Who's this?
So you got past my wall. I am a Tanatia, Dragon Knight. And you are wearing the dragon ring of the Von Wallenrods. Who are you? Getting into the castle won't be easy, Werner. And even if you make it, you'll become a knight only if at least half the dragon rings are for you. There are 12 dragon knights living. There's also Fujitomo. He's dead, but his dragon ring has not yet been claimed. If you get it, that will be a vote for you. As for my vote, you'll have to earn it. I like men whose souls are made of steel and whose blades are red with blood.
It looks like her mouth is like kind of off center. She does kind of remind me of Angela Anaconda though. Jeez Louise. Yeah, also what did she mean by her wall? I don't know. Oh man. Video games. Let's go past her. Ew, you hear the sound of those footsteps? Hey, Mushroom World. Who's that?
A pity you're too big to visit the people in the toadstools. They welcome friendly visitors their own size. Yes, Werner, I know who you are and where you're going. I am Chelhydra, and I wear a dragon ring. Prove yourself to be wise, and you will have my vote. Unlike Tanatia, the sight of blood gives me no pleasure. If she votes for you, you may be sure I'll vote against. The sprites who live in those toadstools are friends of mine. If you do decide to pay them a visit, I'll be watching.
Whew. Time to shrink. Yeah, I can't wait. What are we supposed to do though? Oh, we can leave this way. Whoa. Very mysterious. Supposed to use something in the water? Maybe our canteen? Nope, I guess not. Sulfur? This one has particular Omicron vibes. She looks like a Siren character with how she's animated. Yeah, her and the previous lady, they both did look like Siren characters. Dragon Lore was a commercial success with sales of 300,000 units. What in the hell? Can't believe Avatar was a Dragon Lore homage this whole time. Oh my lord. Whoa, what was that? Sometimes the graphics get kind of like corrupted looking. What? 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 I don't even know what I clicked on.
I carried you away from the flowers. Otherwise, we'd never again count a von Wallenrod amongst our knights.
This is a pretty intense looking guy. Whoa.
I am Artus of Erwindil. Long ago, my family chose the way of order. Chaos and violence will never gain my vote. If you want to pick flowers, you must find a way to avoid breathing in their perfume. Pick just a few, and do not harm the others. Your father, Axel, was a fine man, Werner. It will be no easy task to inherit his title. Dyakonov will vote against you. His family has always been the enemy of the von Wallenrods. Only the Pact of Peace prevented your father and Hagen von Dyakonov from spilling each other's blood.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he does look like an Omicron character. What year was this? I don't know. It was like somewhere 93 to 95, I think. Maybe 94? 97? What? Why do I feel like there were supposed to be dialogue choices here? I don't know. This guy's pretty intense looking. Also, like, what, like, what am I, oh yeah, it seems like everyone so far has been like, I will never vote for you if you are violent. So, like, why would you ever become violent in this game then? Let's save just to be sure, since we're going into a new area. 94 on DOS, 95 on the 3DO. I feel like the 3DO would probably be way better to play this game on. Like, point and clicking in this game doesn't feel very good. Look at that guy! Apples. Oh shit. Cool looking guy. Yeah, all along the corpses have had inventories. I wonder why the game never made that very clear. Huh? Huh? What the hell just happened? Alright. Yeah, but it's the 3DO. The 3DO is just fine. The flail range is unbelievable. May as well be wielding the vampire killer whip. I think that all the weapons have like a odd range to them. Oh my god. Why did these Dragon Knight characters show up? They don't do anything. Yeah, because they have to tell you, oh, if you are violent, I will never vote for you. So that you know not to become violent.
I knew you would come, Werner. So, you gave my poor little puss a beating, did you? Good. Very good. I can give you power. Power to kill. Wouldn't you like that, Werner? Take this key. It opens a door in a tunnel not far from here. Go and grasp your destiny. It's not difficult. You'll see.
Some Limbo of the Lost voice acting. Amazing. We should play Limbo of the Lost sometime. If it's like even possible to run it on a modern computer. I've always been kind of curious about it.
Ask for nothing in return. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
What is she doing? It's like she's just like walking in place.
Ask.
Alright. Do I want to go to that cave? Seems like any item you get in this game is like important for progression, but they're making it sound like you have choices, but I really don't know if you oh man, my brain just like dropped out when that happened. Yeah, I don't know if there's actually any choices in this game or not. It's kind of hard to tell. I thought Limbo was funny, and not just counting the asset theft, really. It seems like it could be fun. I like the ending cutscene I've seen before. What does she mean? There's a tunnel near here? Is it maybe this way? This is quite the crossroads. Hey, what is this? Oh my god. Winnie the Pooh's home in the 100-acre wood. Do you care about earlier spoilers? What do you mean? For this game? Like stuff that I already did? Okay, you tell me. Did I miss something? You didn't have to murder the first creature, it was your guard dog. Oh. Oops. I mean, it certainly looked like a monster. Winnie the Pooh had a legit point-and-click game. Really? Okay, I guess we're just suddenly inside and up in the tree. I told you. Laika, how did you know? I guess you just have a pure heart. Hey, there's somebody in here. It looked like a dog. It did not look like a dog. I'm sorry. Who are you?
You're Werner, aren't you? There is something I want you to do for me. Take this cog. You'll soon find something to put it in. Just put the cog back in its place and don't listen to what my sister tells you.
Alright.
What a talkative fellow you are, Werner. I haven't got time for idle chatter, you know.
May or may not have heard cock. Get your mind out of the gutter. This is a family game.
What a talkative fellow.
I want to walk past her. Yeah. Oh, get out of my way. She looks really scary here. Look at that face. Oh boy. Nope, nothing. Can't use anything. Oh, here's a choice? Yeah, between these two sisters, it seems like. Like one of, I don't know, they both seem, kind of suspicious. I don't really want to do what either of them wants. What was harsh? Winnie the Pooh? Harsh? Can I take this knife? It certainly doesn't look like a place you would, like, live in, does it? Just like a stone room with, like, a bunch of flasks and, like, a knife and some little pots and pans. Alright, I don't know what else we can even do here. Let's just leave. Can you go up? Yeah, we can. Hey. The wind chimes are piercing. Yeah, they're kind of irritating, aren't they? I don't like them very much. Oh, this is her bed. Cool bed. What? I don't know. Can we do anything up here? Oh, what's that? Why won't he, what was that sound? A piece of cloth, alright. Do we need that for something? What the hell is that sound effect? Oh, I legit thought that was your stomach. No. If my stomach noises were loud enough to be picked up on microphone, that would be kind of worrisome. Let's go out? I don't know. It must be some kind of bird or something. What? She was like, there's a tunnel? Like, where's the tunnel? We haven't seen any tunnel around anywhere. If only. You rascal. Man, what the hell? I really feel, oh, I'm sure we used the cloth to cover our mouth to get the flowers. Maybe? How did you think of that? Because people in, like, cartoons and stuff, when there's, like, a smoke or something, like, they put a handkerchief over their mouth. It's like a cartoon logic thing. Genius. Actual genius. I don't know. I don't think that's hard to figure out. Not that hard, at least. But Graphite is a cartoon, so she naturally understands cartoon reasoning. Wait, what? We've already seen this cutscene.
This is becoming a habit.
A damp cloth.
To pick flowers, you must avoid breathing their perfume. A damp cloth, perhaps.
I see. A cool rag, yes. Whoa. Wait, I wanted to see that. Oh, man. Oh, no, we're loading. We have to see that cutscene. Can be a hot rag too if you like it. He's referring to Mr. Cool Rag. Have to see the rag dampening FMV. I can't live without seeing it. I'm sorry. This home skill looks like he'd be voiced by David Bowie. Maybe that's why people keep talking about Omicron. Yeah, there we go. We could not have gone without seeing that. Can we, like... Ah, now we're wearing it. Looking cool, Joker. Hey, we got it. Flowers. Do we need more than one? Didn't he say like only a few? Yeah. He said like don't pick more than you need. Are we gonna get screwed over by that? You can collect more than one type by the looks. No, but I can't seem to interact with the other ones. Oh, what the hell? Really? How do I, oh. Yeah, there are. The icons for interacting with things are so vague. Alright, well, we got one of each. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oops. I feel like this is gonna cause problems, so I'm gonna load and just take one of each. Do I have my cool wet rag? No. What? No. It seems like you have to be standing at very specific spots to be able to pick these up. Alright, there we go. We got blue flowers. Can I say something about the game that might stop a soft lock, please? I don't want to get soft locked. That would be horrible. The guide says take 2 yellow flowers. Really? And nothing else? I'm checking something real quick. No, you were right. Huh? Take 1 of each plus 2 yellow. I see. I see, yeah. Alright. You can get soft locked from this? Come on. Oh, there. Right, we can go this way. Maybe this is where the tower, or the tunnel is. Hey, hey, here's the gear. Okay. I don't know, I'm just being cautious. Alright, thank you. Thank you for looking out for me. That's what the footstep sounds. Oh, hey.
Werner von Wallenrod, I am Kuru, one of the 12 living dragon knights.
What's up?
My image already sits in the dolman's seat. The balance swings toward the side of force.
No!
Truly your soul is made of steel.
I don't want to be on the side of violence.
My image...
I want a behind the scenes for this game. Yeah, it would be interesting to know, what the hell they were thinking making this thing. What? Why is he grunting? What? Alright, whatever. Wrathful, graphful, grafty. Okay. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I wish he would stop doing that. Oh, there's a lever. Is this dude okay? Hey, Bug. What's up? What the hell? What is this? Oh, an apple, right. We have so many items. Oh, is the key? Are we supposed to use the key here? You've seen some of this game? The background sound is baby crocodiles. It does kind of sound like that, doesn't it? Oh shit! Go away! I hate this guy. This guy sucks. Seems kind of racist. What am I supposed to use, a grappling hook? What do I do? It just won't let me use the lever. I don't know why. This might be another 5 gift sub bet, really? Is it... Do I have the items, like, that I need? Seems like very arbitrary. If it's that complex, why? Is it, do I have the item that I need for this? It's not the lever. Then why is there a thing that you can interact with for the lever? There's like a suspicious looking piece of wall, but Leica redeemed Au. So open door wasn't the thing. No, that doesn't do it. The wall looks suspicious, but I can't seem to interact with it. What? Wait, what spells do we have? We have Fireball and Open Door. I hit 100k again and had to disperse points. Really? Are we supposed to be using a spell here? We're here too early, okay. What the hell? What an unusual game. What did we even need these flowers for? I kind of don't even understand. Everyone must have some magical point knowledge if you get it so fast. The background is pretty. Yeah, a lot of the backgrounds look pretty nice in this game.
A pity you're too big. Yes, Werner. I am Chelhydra, unlike Tanathia, the sprites who live in those.
Hmm. I want to live in a mushroom house. It does sound kind of nice, doesn't it? Imagine Twitter arguments just ending with the Mushroom Village BGM. This could resolve all disputes. Oh, they look kind of scary when you get up close to them.
A pity the sprites who live.
Where did we came from over here. I think all that's over here is that flower. Yeah, and we don't want to go this way. I don't think so, at least. I can't talk to her. I don't know why, but... Am I missing something in this village? Or... That one lady said, like, nearby there's a tunnel. Take this key, or whatever. Like, there's a tunnel nearby. I haven't found a tunnel anywhere. What is she talking about?
Well, I must say, Werner, you don't seem to be in any hurry. Why don't you just go to the tunnels and do what I told you?
What? She didn't even tell us to go to the tunnels. Huh? The other lady told us to go to the tunnels. She gave us a gear that we already used, and it was nowhere near any tunnels at all. Huh? What was that sound? Why did it sound like we took damage?
I gave you the key, Werner, but you must open the door.
I've totally seen so many play parts of this before. Really? What is that? Why is there like that weird grunting sound when we enter this screen? This has really got the ultimate curse of fucking point and click adventure. Because it's like either progress is like pretty smooth or comes to a dead stop. I gave you the key, Werner, but you must open the door. Let's not start with this again. Here if you want a hint or just outright telling you. Oh, I would love a hint. I do not know what to do. Oh, the key ricocheted and hit that guy and he killed me. Great. Which was our last saved game? Yeah, we were here. Wait, what the hell? There was like text on the wall in that cutscene. I think it said like the tunnels or something, but it's just like not here at all. Only in the cutscene. I need to load the game and look at that again. That was very strange. Yeah, you see? It says what does that say? It's like fool the tunnels or something? Do you know Alice in Wonderland? There's something in your inventory that will Alice you. Ah. Okay. Let's go see. Let's see if we can manage to get small. I cast small your character. I keep opening the inventory when I want to save. I wish that they had not put all of the controls on the mouse. Where's Dot? Yeah. Ask Dot how she does it. Yellow flowers. So it's not that. The apple? An apple. I guess not. Whistle? Is there some particular spot that I need to be standing? Oh, hey, hey. Great. Now we are tiny. We have become micro. Hey, there's like a scorpion. We got like a bottle. Sure. Like an enema bulb or something. Where's that scorpion? Whoa! Okay. Not carrying any items. Oh. This area is large, but it seems like they're very strangely constraining my movement so that it's like awkward to get around. I'm assuming we're supposed to go to... Oh wait, no, I thought that I saw stairs, but I don't think so. what the hell am I supposed to do now? Everything in this game is just so vague. Supposedly you can enter certain toadstools. Really? That's very interesting. Because I can't seem to find any that I can go into. Good grief. Let's see. Is there anything over here? Huh? They all kind of look exactly the same. None of these look big enough to enter. Yeah, they don't, do they? Hey! Oh my god, what the hell? Now we're inside. I don't know how we fit in there. Whoa! Look at this motherfucker.
Thank you, stranger. That scorpion's been coming here for many days, hoping for an easy meal to come walking out of a toadstool. I'd invite you into my home, but the effect of the flower you ate will soon wear off. Imagine what would happen if you grew to your normal height while you were inside a toadstool. We have friends among your people. We make a special potion for them.
What? I got a spell. Dispel illusion. Okay. No! Damn it! I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. No. God damn it. I knew it. Grappy hates gobos. No, it's not true. They take someone's pictures of someone's face and stretch them. Certainly looks that way. Why did they decide that this game needed combat? I don't know. Seems kind of weird. Is there only one mushroom that I need to go into? Let's see. save. Just to be sure. We're not gonna kill the goblin again. We could decide between the path of peas and violins.
Thank you. I did we
I can't seem to talk to the goblin anymore. So what are you talking about? We have a special potion. Should I? Oh, do I need the bottle from outside? Huh? Where was that even? There it is. We have a special potion we can make for you. Do you want this blue flask? I don't know. Hold on. I'm just gonna look it up because I don't know what to do. Just woke up from a small nap. Unfortunate this was real, actually. I think the game is kind of cool. It's certainly rough around the edges. Oh, it's in a different toadstool? Okay. Want to go get a snack? That's okay. I can always just look stuff up for myself. It's not like you have to be on guide duty all the time. I do appreciate it though. It's very helpful. What are you having for a snack? Better than watching me suffer? I thought you guys liked that. Snickers? Yum. I like the Snickers ice cream bars. They're very tasty. Only sometimes, well. I'm not gonna lie. This makes me feel like I am like losing my mind, trying to figure out which arbitrary little toadstool I'm like allowed to enter when most of them I seem to like not even be able to interact with. Is this no, this is the same one. Oh, isn't it? Yeah, this is the same one. Those whip. Yeah, they're very good. Top 5 graphy candies. Sour Patch Watermelon. I like runts, but I can't eat them because they hurt my poor teeth. Because they're so hard. What else? What else do I like? Oh, chocolate. Just plain old chocolate is good. What the heck is a runt? They are like hard fruit flavored candies in the shape of like cherry, orange, lime, banana. They're very hard. Graphy, would you consider playing Pathologic 2? Probably not on stream, just because it's one of those games that attracts like a certain kind of viewer that I maybe just like don't want to deal with. Wow, I love this game. Post spoilers, yeah, exactly. That kind of person. Really, that sucks. Yeah, Pathologic. Oh, this is the one. Pathologic has a certain kind of like fan base, I think. People who are really enthusiastic about it but don't understand that other people want to just like figure the game out for their own. You always list it as retro to reduce that. And I feel like when I go to announce it on like Twitter or something, like people will find it, or somebody might like retweet it or something like that, and then I'll have like a bunch of Pathologic fans coming in telling me how to play the game. And it's the kind of game where I would really like to play it like not knowing anything and just get to figure it out on my own, you know? Is there supposed to be a goblin here? What is with that creaking sound? But big Comic Sans text on screen that says no backseating for fuck's sake. Some people just like, I think they don't, some people just have like a different idea of what backseating means, you know, sometimes, or like don't understand like no spoilers doesn't just mean like don't say Snape kills Dumbledore, like, you know, that kind of spoiler. They don't understand that it means like, you know, I don't want to know about anything that happens in the game at all or any future game. Look for a green potion from the thing by the bed. Huh? You mean the green potion that will probably be blending into all these green bottles that are also green? Backseating unprompted is the worst. Yeah, I just can't understand. Like even if there isn't like a big thing on screen that says like no backseating, I just don't understand like why people would come into a stream and do that. I don't know. I don't see a green potion anywhere. Is this like a joke toadstool that has nothing in it? Or what? That's almost impossible to see, and it's the same color as all the other bottles. uh, uh, welcome to old games. Yes. Population, impossible to see items that, you know, nobody said, hey, Francois, doesn't it look a bit like this bottle looks the same as the rest of them? And they said, no, it adds gameplay value. Because they're all French, you see. It's almost as bad as the Hidden Club in Dracula. That was terrible. I feel like that would have been visible on the PC version. I think that the problem with Dracula was we were playing the PlayStation version. Which is not very good. Now what? What the hell? What? I drank the blue potion, but what did it do? Too busy eating charcuterie to test the game. Huh? Blue pot heals you? From what? How do we even know if we are damaged? What? What did we accomplish? Oh, we got a spell. That's right. Right. Okay. What do you mean heals you? Like how do we know that we've been damaged? I really hope that was all that we needed to do there. Yeah, you know, damage. I guess we can't talk to her anymore. In the game where you die from one hit, well, we were able to take 2 hits from that plant
You've
earlier.
shown courage
Whoa.
and wisdom,
Okay.
Werner. When it's time for your election, and you have on balance avoided needless violence, you may count on my ring.
Okay. That's good to know, ma'am. I would like to get back to my adventuring. Alright, now we can get into that one place. Oh my god, this is such an ordeal. Wait, that lady's a liar. What? She says she's friends with the toadstool folks, but won't step on that scorpion. Yeah, that would have been pretty easy for her, wouldn't it? And it's bright red. It's not like you can miss that guy very easily. Okay. Oh, no. Spellbook. We have Dispel Illusion. Let's cast Dispel Illusion. Okay. This. And then this. And this. Yes. In a weird way, this kind of reminds me of Eastern Mind almost. But like, very clumsy. Tempter of violence. Graphy, be violent. What was that yell? It was that guy. It was that Dragon Knight guy that was just going, "Ugh, ugh." He just yells constantly. He's really annoying. We have so many fucking items. This is like absolutely ridiculous. Did I save? I need to save. What a game. What a fucking time. Whoa. This is cool. But what am I here for? Water on the ceiling? It seems I'm supposed to use some kind of item, but... We've had this sulfur all game. I wonder what we're supposed to do with that. How are the dragons treating you? I fell asleep. Your post-nuggets coma? Well, I don't... We just keep hitting, impasse after impasse here. That's, impasse isn't a blockage, not the ass of a little imp. No, I didn't get nuggets. You didn't? Aw. Why not? I do not know what to do. Gonna be honest, Scrappy, I blinked and missed where you went. Oh, I cast the dispel illusion on that one weird wall at the guy who was going, ah! And I went into that area. It's a maze section? What? How? There's only like 2 ways that you can go. Huh, wait a second. What in the hell is this object? Yeah, it is cool. What? What is this room? How far are we into the game? That's a good question. I have no idea at all. Hey, what? What? Fire? What the hell does this do? What? I don't think it's casting a spell that we need to do. Like, I'm not... It seems like we're supposed to use an item here, but this screen is so vague. It's just a dark hallway. What are you supposed to use? The key? The whistle, maybe? I don't know. Grappling hook is always a grappling hook, yeah. When in doubt, use the grappling hook. I don't know. Oh boy. There's no map in the guide. That's okay. We'll figure it out somehow. Maybe we gotta give this guy something. You want an apple? No, I guess not. Always a good sign when every time you get to a point in a game, you just use everything in your inventory on it. Yep. Gotta love it. We do have this bone. I don't know. Seems like a long shot, but... Is there anything we could do in this room? Why is everything upside down? Above a bucket? What? Okay. Hey, who the fuck is that?
If you go to the dolmens, boy, you won't see me. A dragon knight worth his salt wields power, and you wield neither power nor pity. You hesitate like some dog between two bones. You will meet many creatures, man and beast. Will you show them pity or crush them beneath your heel? Sometimes you will have no choice, but often you will. And that is when the scales may be tipped towards strength or weakness, power or pity. Shed blood, boy. Leave a crimson trail, and you will earn the vote of Klaus von Straubzig.
Upside down buckets, my mind is blown.
If you go to the door, you will meet.
There's like a torch right there. What are we gonna do though? Why is he doing that? I don't know. I wonder. Is there anything we should get rid of at this juncture? Let's equip this just so that we have more inventory space. And take, get out of the fucking way, Worf. I would like to pick up the torch that you're standing in front of. God damn, this fucking guy. It's just like burning, like just on the floor in the room with this guy. And what do these people do for fun anyway? Like they always seem to be just like in a random ass location, just standing around. I don't know. I can't go back. Interesting. Alright, now I'm back at the beginning. But, do I need to... use the bucket? Oh. We didn't get to see the cutscene, but I don't know when I last saved. Damn. Can't imagine there's any more uses for the grappling hook either. Lily is correct? Alright. Good to know. I'm standing around how much they love peace or force. You can get rid of the apple? What? What? Bad news. I can't actually throw this item away. Maybe we have to go outside. Why is the apple in the game at all? If you don't use it. Apple is a part of the puzzle of being nice or beating the shit out of something. Oh, that creature. I see. Alright, let's go somewhere that we're not in danger of throwing an item at this guy and he kills us. Let's just litter this nice like fountain area. And the grappling hook also. Throw an item at him. Do it. No! No! Can I get rid of my weapons as well? Like my sword? And this like cleaver? Do I even need this shit anymore? How is the cleaver different from any other item? Seems kind of pathetic, honestly. I like the flail. That's the coolest weapon so far. let's go back in. Leave me alone. This fucking guy. I don't know why I can't get used to right clicking in the corner of the screen instead of opening my inventory and then opening the menu every time. Alright, we have the torch. Let's go back to... Wait, we can't... Oh, wait a second. This is where we need to use the key, right? What the hell? What? What? What is that? What just happened? The gold chest. What? Did you just pick up an entire chest? I guess so. What was that all about? Did I want to do that? Or... Alright, now we got this. Whoa, who the fuck are you?
Just kill the pike, lad. On the other hand, you could let him swallow you. But getting out again might be tricky. I am Herg Nak Draconin, and I'll be voting. That is, if you get as far as your election. Wisdom and violence. Order and chaos. They're just words to me, Werner. I care little how intelligent or how brutal you are. But if you want my vote, you'll soon come across the only duck dragon left alive in the world. A fabulous beast, Werner. It collects precious stones of all kinds. It especially covets diamonds. They hypnotize the creature. The furnace of the duck dragon's breath melts all its jewels together to make a single stone, the most magnificent jewel there is. Bring me that jewel, Werner, and you'll have my support. Otherwise, I'll vote with Diakonov.
I don't even remember who Diakonov is. So that means nothing to me, fella. I don't want to rob a dragon. Sounds like a terrible idea. Look at his weapon. This guy's fucking jacked. Oh boy. It's not how jewels work, but okay. Yeah. Oh, is this the pike that he was talking about? I'm very confused. Alright, yeah, this leads back to where that guy was. Alright, alright. Very unclear. Ugh. What the hell is this landform? Let's save. What? I missed the part of the game where I was supposed to give the chest back to the skeleton and loot his ring. Well, I'm gonna go do that right now. Because I do have the chest. Burning on fire in a river? It's more likely than you think. I think that maybe we were supposed to bring another blue flower and we could get eaten by the pike. That would have been fun. Wait, so the chest goes here? How do I give it back to him? Whoops, nope, don't take that off. Oh, he's got his hands out. Alright. No? The guys just say give the skeleton the chest. Great. Oh boy. The skeleton wants the silver chest. Where do you get that? What? Gotta do a seesaw puzzle. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Because this is one of the guys. Oh, it must be with the bucket of water. That must be what the bucket of water is for. All the guides say the same thing. I check all three. Thank you for being so thorough. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Maybe not. Seesaw puzzle. This fucking game, you'll never guess. I'm losing it. It has to be the bucket, right? Why do you need to do a seesaw puzzle? Because it's the bucket, but it's not in this room. What? No, it's where this guy is. Where Worf is. Patrolling. Is it? What? Wait, what room even is that then? The silver chest, not the gold one. Where else can I even use the bucket? The lever outside? Are you fucking kidding me? I hate this game. This is so stupid. Now we're back at Worf's room once again. I completely forgot about that. And, you know. I hate the people who made this game. Go away, guy. Wait, so ultimately those two sisters, their shit was both required for this. What? I hate this game. Bingo box checked. Oh no. Well, now fucking what though? What the hell? Did we soft lock by picking up the gold chest? Alright, let's see. I have an earlier save. What do we have? We have the bucket of water here, but we don't have the chest. So we do have the torch, correct? Yes. So let's oh, shut up. I hate this guy. What a tiresome fucking game. There we go. A silver chalice. None of the guides say, don't take the gold chest. Sorry, you are more than justified to say that. Thank you. Did I use that key yet? Let's use the key to get rid of it. That's good to do. Yeah, this is where I came the first time. What is the gold chest even like for? Graffy, thanks for hell redeeming yourself today. I'm enjoying playing the game. I know I'm griping a lot, but I find this game really weirdly compelling. It's definitely like a shit show. No one should be playing this, but I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying it in some weird way. I think it's just bait evil. Our guy's ridiculous hair and just general appearance is like never going to stop being extremely funny.
You have given back my soul because he's lifted at last. Now I can rest in peace. You will have the ring of Fujitomo.
Thank you, Fujitomo. We have his ring now. What's that good for, though? I don't care. Who cares? This was a Dragon Knight? Yeah, remember there was that person earlier who said that Fujitomo was dead? He's the only Dragon Knight who's dead, and if you could find his remains, you could gain his favor. So we have another vote in the bag, I guess. And now I guess we kill the pike? Are we supposed to? I don't know. Nothing matters. Nothing makes any sense in this game. You don't have to kill the pike if you don't want to. How do I avoid it then? How? How do I get bored? I don't I don't have like a shrink the what is this what I needed the 2 flowers for? Cuz I don't have 2 blue flowers. All guides say get swallowed. Great. Amazing. Now we're talking. Don't you start, mister. Because last time this guy just killed me outright. Alright. Well, we're choosing the path of violence. Can you shrink again? No. It died pretty fast. How are we just like at the bottom of this riverbed for so long? Okay, what is that? What is that item? Is it not that pike maybe? I don't know. I don't know where I can go from here. Oh, we can keep going further down the river? Oh. Or what? Where are we now? That looks like a pretty goddamn big fish. Hey, we're in a new area. Ooh, the ambiance is piercing. It's like kind of painful. These crickets are loud as fuck. Tell me about it, Jesus Christ. Oh, we're hopping on rocks. Rock hopper penguin. Ooh, thank God that stopped. Penguin! Like Tux the penguin. Everyone called me a nerd and got very cruel of me on Discord when I asked about Linux yesterday. Everybody was very mean and bullied me relentlessly. No one stood up and told the truth. Whoa. Whoa. What's going on? Oh, I probably should have saved. Cool music. Oh, hey, what's up?
If you are not the son of Axel von Wallenrod, then turn around and leave. I, Helena of the House of Dartica, have sworn to let none but Werner von Wallenrod pass this place.
We missed a vote? What do you mean? You ever find out what you were looking for? Kind of. Sort of? Dragon.
Prove to me who
That barbarian fucker's quest for his vote. It'll probably be okay. Can we go back to the waterfall? Oh, fuck. Well, we're gonna have to now because I just attacked her. Stupid me. Yeah, now we're back here. This guy?
No jewel? I warned you, boy.
What?
I'll vote against you along with Diakonov. Oh, the Van Wallenrods were always lily-livered. No jewel?
The jewel we got from the pike is not the jewel. Where are we supposed to go then? We trade that jewel for another jewel. Are you wearing a face mask? Yes. Because we had to go through an area that had like flowers that knock you out.
No jewel. No jewel.
I'm just gonna load to get away from this guy because he's like blocking me from moving to the next screen. Okay, so we have to go to the waterfall. No jewel. Yeah, this guy's mad that they took away his vape pen. Look at him barrel roll out of the way. All right, you're dead. Take this. Wait. This is the wrong save. Hold on. Where did I save? Okay. Alright, we have the ring. This is right before we jumped into the river with the pipe. Okay, okay. This game has sucked all the energy out of my brain. Yeah, you think that. Try playing it and tell me how you feel. Huh? Where are you going? I don't know why you have to right click on this guy to get his jewel. Adding real-time combat to this was such a choice, wasn't it? Certainly, some interesting decisions went into the making of this game. Graphy, you're playing the sequel to this, right? Is it on GOG? I was not aware that there was a sequel until we, started playing this. Man, that sound is so fucking loud. I googled Dragon Lore 2 and Google happily informed me that GameSpot gave it a 3.1 out of 10. Ooh. Well, that was certainly fucking obtuse. Oh my god. Whew. For 94 though, this was an Elder Scrolls competitor, right? Yeah, I guess like Daggerfall would have been out around now, right? Dragon Lore 2 screenshot, sigh. I'm fairly certain this is the most horrible game I have ever played. It had me searching frantically for a walking through shortly after the opening scene. Please try to understand. I wanted this experience to be over as quickly and mercifully as possible. However, few games, no matter how abysmal in concept and or execution, don't have at least some redeeming features. I'll try to make some up as we go along, but first... How are you supposed to figure out you could click that out? Yeah. Oh my god. Hey, it's another cute little dragon. Come here, talk to me. So we're still supposed to give this guy a jewel? How are you gonna figure this out? So cute! Look at that thing! this it? I guess so. This music is so wacky. Hey, sweetheart. You're so good. Yes, you are. Let's get out of here. Cryo Interactive is a French company, but no one had to tell me that. Bits of the game are still in French, even though this is supposed to be the English version of the game I'm playing. For instance, when you're typing in the name of a saved game, you have to cope with an AZERTY keyboard layout. Oh no! Is this the Duck Dragon? This is the Duck Dragon. Raffy, you gotta at least try it. If I can get it running. The reason I asked if it was on GOG is because the GOG versions of games come with a pre-configured DOS box. You see him smile before leaping like 8 feet in the air. I cannot believe this game is real. Like everything about this game feels like completely fake and just like made up for like a TV show or something. Grappy, do we need to teach you how to use DOSBox? I will give you an intensive course. You did help me with figuring out 3D Body Adventure. I just don't understand it very well. Made up for a TV show nails it. This is the game a kid would have been playing in like CSI. Yeah. It feels fake. It doesn't feel like a real game.
I have it. The dream of a lifetime.
Or like in a music video or something.
My vote is yours. I couldn't care less how you act or what you do.
I
should tell you though, Chelhydra and her friends won't approve of what you did.
What? What did I do? The dragon was not bothered that we took its jewel. We made a fair trade. Who is Chelhydra? I have no fucking idea who that is. He won't even talk to me anymore. He's got his J.O. crystal. He doesn't care about anything anymore. Isn't she the mushroom lady? Really? What the hell? And this idiot doesn't even know that the duck dragon has jewels 10 times as big as this. What a goofball. How do you even remember that, Emily? How far from the end of the game are we at this point? Ooh, that sound is so fucking loud. It is like my ears are ringing after going through that screen. Did you ask how far into the game we are? Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. Like how I can be stoned and only half paying attention to the game and still remember things better than graphing. I can't help it. Like the characters are all like just weirdos and they all have bizarre ass names. You don't want to know the answer. Oh no. Is it that bad? How can this game be so long? Troubling. That's the best possible answer. Oh no. Yeah. Alright, let's show her our cool ring.
Your father was a brave and just knight. He could not wish his son to be any different. We won't break the pact of peace, since we're not enemies. Our two families have been allies for many generations. A friendly duel, that's all I'm suggesting. Either of us may end it by throwing down their weapon. Ha! You'll have my vote if you continue to act with honor. Ha! Your father would be proud of your courage, Werner von Wallenrod. You may throw down your weapon with honor. You are truly a man of honor, Werner. You know the difference between courage and brutality. You can count on my vote.
What?
I've healed you with a spell, Werner. You'll need all your strength for the castle. Take this. It will serve you once only.
Take this.
Ha ha!
Holy shit, that's very loud. Cool. I want to do that. Is that our ring? Yeah. Alright. We got like a pickaxe? A mattock, some might say. What in the hell are we gonna use that for? What the fuck? We don't seem to, what? How do I get down from here? Here we go. Hydrate and stretch. Thank you. I don't remember if our stepfather was animated like this. He had like a beard on his face. He looked very different. Him and the first Dragon Knight that we met looked like very different, I feel like, from the rest of these characters. I don't know. I can't tell if you're honorable yet. She needs to say it like 5 more times. Love the sharp cut to her being on the dragon and flying away. No mounting or anything. Keeps the action nice and punchy, don't you know? Oh, the flail still serves us well, I see. Yeah, we haven't really found any new weapons. We've got the cleaver right after we got the flail, but flail seems better. There's nothing that tells us stats aside from digging into game files. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there wasn't anything in the manual, I don't think. What the hell are we gonna use that for? Have we seen anything that we would need that for? I don't think so. Unless I am, oh wait, we can go this way, right? Oh, it's these rocks, I bet. We gotta break the rocks. Or not? What? The hell are these sound effects? What is going on? Why are we allowed to walk all the way over here? Are these not the rocks that we want to use the pickaxe on? Oh, what? Alright. But how do I move this way? Like, I can only look, I can only look in directions that don't let me move down the path. What's going on? This is so fucking weird. Why? Why can I not move down the path? The cursor started making that obnoxious flapping effect? What do you mean? How do I go down this road? What the fuck is going on? What? Why did I have to stand in that one specific spot to do that? I don't even know. Is there any point in even asking questions like that anymore? Hey, it's this guy again.
Stuck again?
No.
Oh. You know who I am, don't you? Hagen von Diakonov, Dragon Knight, which is something you'll never be. Farm boy. Your father was a fool, just like his father before him. A family of fools. Even if you get as far as the election, and believe me, you won't. You can't hope to win. Take my advice. Give up while you have the chance. Run back to your farm. Daisy is so lonely without you. Oh, farm boy. I've decided to give you an axe to cut down the old tree. It should have been done long ago, but your ancestors were sentimental.
That was so fucking cool, Diakonov. You were so badass. Hey, we got a new weapon. It looks fucking awesome. Fuck yeah. Cool. Alright. I'm never gonna learn to the right thing to click to save my game, am I? What the fuck was the point in sending us away as a baby or whatever? Being a Dragon Knight sounds so bureaucratic. Yeah, and wasn't this the guy who was trying to kill us as a baby? What? I don't really understand what the hell is going on in this game at all. The axe that killed your father. Oh no. How did he do that? I mean, I'm assuming probably that doing this is bad, but what else are we gonna do? Like, how else can we even get over there? We don't have any items that could make this work. He wasn't going to kill you as a baby, he was going to get in your face and call you mean names and tease you. Oh, what? We hit the trunk and like the entire root structure tipped over. Man alive, what a fucking video game. I am like completely lost for words. Wait, wasn't the tree sacred? Yeah, you said your ancestors were sentimental or something like that, but I didn't see any other trees we could cut down, so I don't know how else we could have even done that. Do you really have to cut that? Yeah, I don't know. Was there some alternative? Who the fuck is this? Oh! Was I not supposed to attack these guys? Hold up. The combat in this is so bad, yeah. It's quite nasty. Low res orc. Oh fuck, an orc. Stunt's getting excited. Why can't I like move? Oh shit, this guy's green. Is this axe too heavy for us or something? I don't think so. Seems to have a pretty normal attack animation. Is there some alternative to using this? It looks slower, but probably isn't. Anytime there's an enemy on screen, the game frame rate like drops by like half. So that might be it. Oh, I can
What
talk
have
to
we
them.
got here, Heine?
Looks like he's lost, Herman.
Yeah, but he's a smart little fella. He made a nice bridge just for us.
And we're grateful, right, Herman?
We certainly are, Heine. And we'll be even gratefuler when he gives us all those lovely things he's carrying. He'd better hurry up and hand over everything, or we'll have to kill him dead.
Oh, why'd you have to go and say a thing like that? Now I got to kill you.
Don't worry, Heine. I'll do it. It's my turn anyway.
I think you're wrong there, Herman.
I'll kill him, Heine.
You stay out of this, Herman.
I know what. We'll let him decide. Huh? So, stranger, who gets to spill your guts?
I'm not so sure about that. What do you think, Herman?
Let's talk this over in private, Heine. That way it'll be a surprise for him, huh? Hey, stranger, you stay right here.
We'll be back with a big surprise.
What is this bit they're doing? Where are they? They're so fast.
Hey, that settles it. I'm killing him.
Me first! Me first!
Game seemed to be struggling for a second. You gonna attack? What the hell is going on? Well, they are both dead. And there's like a staff, a sword, and what is that? I don't know. Do I need the bone anymore? I'll just leave it here. I don't think we're gonna need that bone. Probably put this sword away as well. The bone is not needed. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. What is this? A quarterstaff? Why do we get so many weapons in this game? I think a quarterstaff is a very cool weapon. Who the fuck is that? Looks badass. Alright. They put it on the... So they can put it on the back of the box. 15 different weapons, yeah. Probably what it was. Hey, talk to me.
Werner van Wallenrod, I am Sylvan of Sigil.
And I am Alexander of Egregalian. You need votes if you want to join the Brotherhood of Dragon Knights.
A vase was stolen from me by 2 thieves. You will have my vote if you bring it to me.
The thieves also stole my vase. The 2 vases are almost identical. Bring me back my vase, and you'll have my vote.
These are 2 faces on one guy. He's got 4 arms!
The unbroken vase is mine, Werner. Give it to me if you want my vote.
You lie as always, Sylvan. The broken vase is yours. The other is mine. Hand it to me, Werner.
Whoa, you gotta stop whirling those around, pal.
The unbroken vase is mine.
You lie as...
know we say this when meeting anyone, but I hate this guy. Yeah, he's pretty annoying. It's that guy from Total Recall. Forgot what his name is. I haven't watched Total Recall in a while now. It's very good though. Kuato, yeah. What is this chuckle fuck? He's a creature.
You'll never be a knight, von Wallenrod.
Never.
What? What? What the hell just happened? You were supposed to open the bag the two thieves had. Oops. Huh? What? How does one do this on DOSBox? Oh, it just automatically worked. Hold on. Oh, no. No. We saved after, Yeah, here we go. Are we supposed to open the bag? Try Control plus F4. How do I unmount or change images? It just seemed to work automatically. I don't know why. Try Alt F4. You can't trick me, mister. I love this so much. How do I open this? A bag. Oh, what the hell? We've never had to do that before, ever. Is there any point in, like, they both seem to be saying, no, the unbroken vase is mine. So, like, does it matter, like, who we give what to at all? Like, if we give one of them the unbroken vase, aren't they gonna, like, vote against us? So it just cancels out? All the guides written imply in a way that implies there's only one vase.
You've chosen well, Werner. My vote will be yours.
Fool! Can't you tell an honest man from a liar? I hope you don't die in your castles so I can have the pleasure of watching you lose the election.
What? He won't speak to me anymore. Okay. Whatever. Games like this are what makes graphic streams the best. Thank you. I don't think that very many people would be willing to suffer through this entire game. Yep, here we go again. I want to see the please fade out. Was I supposed to give him the broken vase? I wanna... We're gonna do a little test here. Hey guys, check this shit out, says Gruffy. I do say that.
Werner von Wallenrod, I am Sylvan,
and I am
a vase
the
Alright,
thief.
so if you try to give him the broken vase, nothing happens. So I guess the broken vase is just like garbage. This cutscene broke my mind. Chris Angel, mind break. I cannot get rid of this vase now for some reason. since we just got to the castle, why don't we call it for today? I'm exhausted by playing this game. And we just crossed 6 hours like a little while ago. That's good. That's enough for a weekend stream. I kind of just want to chill out and eat something for dinner cuz I did not eat very much before the stream today, and I only had that Cliff Bar since we started. So I'm very hungry. I really want pizza, but I forgot to buy a frozen pizza at the store. This was a great stream. I'm glad that you I'm glad that you thought so.
Order Peeper with this.
Thank you, Stunts. Thank you for the bits. Peeper. I just ordered food yesterday, so I would feel bad about ordering food 2 days in a row. So I'll probably just cook something or microwave something. Oh boy. Oof. I didn't even know this game had 2 discs. That's kind of amazing. It does it have more than 2 discs? Good idea. We need time to ruminate on what we just watched. Yeah. You know, now that I have stopped playing the game, I'm realizing I have a terrible headache. I think that must be my brain like processing all of this. I bet it's 5 discs. Oh no. I'll never forget this game again. I don't think we ever. None of us are gonna forget this game. You're streaming more of this tomorrow, right? Yes. I think we'll try and finish this tomorrow. Thank you for your work, Lore Master Ilya. Yes, thank you very much, Ilya. It was very, very helpful to have you on walkthrough duty. It helps so much. Thank you so much. The dedicated little FAQ helper. Ha ha ha. Finish. Wait, what do you mean? What does that mean? It was a wild, wide graphene. Little sleepy myself. Have a good night. Okay, thank you for coming. I hope you sleep well. Brain pain. Yeah. Tell me about it. I'm going to try very hard to forget it. I will carry it everywhere in my heart. There's not very many games like this in the world, so you gotta treasure them. Treasure the games that do everything in the most fucked up way possible, because they don't come around too often. One day we're gonna run out. I am actually worried about that. I'm worried about running out of this kind of game. There's at least 2 games like this. Really? And then Time Splitters. What do you mean? What do you mean Time Splitters? Let's see. Are there no Dragon Lore long plays? There's some like sniper rifle in some game that's called the Dragon Lore. Oh, it looks like we're halfway through the game. Why couldn't we finish this tomorrow? Dragon Lore 1 and 2. LMAO, I believe it. Only thing that will happen is that the games left are even more sicko. No way. Shockingly, there are no Dragon Lore long plays. The fact that there's only one thing on how long to beat is really funny. No one's ever finished this. I scroll and the FAQ keeps continuing. Oh, it's probably some kind of like very involved puzzling. Well, this long play that I found on YouTube is 2 hours long, and the disc changes at about an hour in. So I think we're halfway through the game. If you know everything that you need to do. God damn. What a fucking time. Let's see, who can we raid? Let's see. Let us see. Looks like Ash is playing Resident Evil Revelations too. So let's raid Ash. How about? How about? And we'll be back tomorrow. I want to finish that Scooby-Doo game, even though it's very painful at times. And I want to finish this. I want to finish both of these games tomorrow. If at all possible, I would like to. So let's raid Nyashter. Nyashter. If I can spell it right. Am I spelling that right? Yes. Love that this was your I'm too stressed, let's take it easy stream. Is it? I think that I picked these games because I wanted to play some kind of bad games. Games that were like kind of clearly gonna be like an ordeal. Because I didn't know, I just didn't know what to choose next. I was at an impasse. I felt like I was at a crossroads and I didn't know what the hell kind of game to play. So I just picked the two of these. Because they seemed like reliably odd kind of games. But anyway, yep, thank you all for coming. I, always appreciate having you here. I hope you had a fun time, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. And if you're coming tomorrow, then I'll see you then. The raid is getting ready. Yep, have a wonderful evening, everyone, and I'll see you later.